Hello, everyone. Michael Murphy here, your friendly neighborhood apostle and prophet. Um, I have a word from the Lord. It's not just an encouragement or a testimony or anything like that. But we are about to enter what the Lord called magnificent war season. Magnificent. And he gave me the date September 3rd. So I asked him what September 3rd meant. And he said that is the day that the enemy is going to turn up the heat on September 3rd. It's like August 18th, I think, today. Then he started to tell me the difference between heat and fire. See, the devil's always trying to mimic the Lord. So God is a consuming fire, and fire gives off heat. The enemy is not a fire, okay? So he gives off this fake heat that will actually he's trying to deceive the saints to give off this fake heat, like it's a heat. It's almost like it feels similar to the fire of God and the heat that would be given off from God. I know that's kind of strange. You may not have heard that before. But I'm going to read Psalm 124. The Lord told me this is the battle psalm. And it says, "If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick. When their wrath was kindled against us, then the waters had overwhelmed us. The stream had gone over our soul, then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Blessed be the Lord who hath not given us as a prey to their teeth. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers. The snare is broken and we are escaped. Our help is in the name of the Lord who made heaven and earth." So remember, the battle is the Lord's. Don't allow yourself to fall into hatred or hatred of man during this. But we will be in an intense battle. I really think it's going to be in the spirit, but I really think that you're going to see a lot of it in the political realm and even in the church, because God wants to deal with a lot of different mountains right now, if what I'm sensing in my heart is correct. So just remember, war season. I've heard it from a lot of different prophets, but up to the midterms, war season. It's not about prophets being political. Prophets were always involved in the politics or government of ancient Israel, and some are called to be more so involved than others. So, magnificent war is coming. That means the Lord's going to show off magnificently. So, even when it looks like the enemy's putting the heat on, don't fall for it. God is the consuming fire. The enemy has no fire. He has nothing to consume you with. He just gives off heat to make you think that he's the enemy. That he's not the enemy. He prowls around like a roaring lion. He's not a roaring lion. He just wants to sound like one and mimic one. So, that's it for today. And I will be back with y'all shortly.